are in listen-only mode.
Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome, Adelaide, gorgeous people. How are you today? Good to see you here, and thank you so much, Ade, for having me. How are you?
I'm good, Francesca, and you're welcome. It's great to be here.
Great,
Beauty.
great, great. I would like to see if you know any one of these gorgeous people. So you guys, please come and say hi in the question box. So then we can all see your answer. So we've got the first one. The first brave person is Theoni. Theoni, do you know Theoni?
Hello, Peony. Hey, great you made it. I think Peony's actually rearranged her lunch hour to be with us today.
Oh
So
my
on you.
goodness. Thank you so much, Theoni. Great to have you here. We've got Stephen Lawson. Hi, Stephen. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. There's more people here. So if you are of Ade tribe, just put in the comment a little hi and hi to Ade from you so then I can see where you're coming from. Theoni is saying, I have much. Oh no, sorry about that. Oh well, I'm sure to the boss's disgust. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure that I've tried. We're sure we'll make our best to make it worth your time. Hi, Stephen. Stephen said, "Hi, there."
Hello, Stephen. Hi.
All right, awesome. So I'm gonna put my video on. Ade, you are more than welcome to do the same if you wish, so then people can also see you. Hi, everyone. Sometimes some people are really visual. They love to see people when they talk. So that's why I usually put my camera on. So guys, if you can see the PowerPoint, if you can hear me, and if you can see me, just put 3 yeses into the comments so then I can start and we can go ahead. Stephen, thank you so much. You're saying yes, yes, yes. All right, there's so many people here live. Thank you so much, everyone, for
Beautiful.
watching. Some people are a little bit quiet because they're maybe not used to this crazy Italian lady that goes, I want everyone to interact. I love interactive webinars because if they organize it as they interact with me, I usually fell asleep. So I don't want you to fall asleep, so I'm interacting with you guys. Fiona say yes, yes, yes. Thank you, lovely. And Sarah Webb, how are you, Sarah? Ade, do you know Sarah?
I'm actually having some technical issues at my end, so you just keep talking, and I'll see if I can get my stuff because I can't see anything. I'm flying blind here, Francesca, but um, you just keep talking, and I'll see if I can work things out from my end.
No
Okay.
worries, no worries. Oh well, guys, thank you so much for joining me at this webinar. Ade and I were talking, and I said I'm coming to Adelaide. Do you know anyone that would like to know more about what I do? They would like to learn a little bit of tricks and tips on how to create a great following and grow their business massively. And she was like, "Well, I actually could." And I love how Ade and I met. It was through Natasha, wasn't it, Ade?
Yes, that's right. In fact, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just listening to a webinar, a live video with Nat just then. So, yes,
Oh,
awesome.
right.
Yes.
So yeah, so we met. They came to one of Natasha and I webinars, and then from there she came to one of our retreats, our bums and seats 2-day workshop that we ran, and it was good fun. And then from there, we kept in touch, and I saw how many great strategies she put into place, and she's doing amazing. She was already doing amazing before, but then obviously this helped her to take everything to the next level. So then look all the ideas that she's getting. I really can see they're just taking this and teaching a lot of great stuff to all of you guys. So you must be very lucky to have her as one of the leaders of your community. Awesome. So Sarah Webb was saying, "I'm great, thanks. How are you?" So I think that was I'm super well, thank you. And I'm sure that Adele is great as well. Okay, so I would like to know you guys. If you know me, just go. Yes, I know who you are. If you don't know me, just put not first time I hear you. So just put first timer if you never heard of me before, or just go stalker if you've been following me on Facebook, or if you see me in a live event, just go. All right, so we got a first timer from Sarah Webb. That's good. I know who you are. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Theoni, is that like stalker style? I love it. Tony is going first time. Thank you, Ade. Oh, good. Belinda's going first timer. Wow, so that's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of I have heard things though. All right. I hope they're all good things, Theoni, but I'm sure they are if you
She only said things, has she?
she heard
It's all been
things
good, I
about me.
promise.
This is so funny. Okay, so well, I'll give you a little bit of a summary about my story, shall I, Ade?
Yeah, go for it, Francesca.
Mm. So my name is Francesca Moy, and 3 years ago, actually to the date, I didn't know what to do with my life. I had this sort of idea that I wanted to become a life coach because I wanted to help more people living a better life, because I saw that the last 2 or 3 years before that I was sort of stuck in I used to say, do you know what I realized? I used to say I was stuck in a relationship, and I was stuck in a city that I didn't like, and I was stuck in a job that I didn't like. But what's the truth? It actually was stuck inside of me. Like I was just stuck in looking all these negative things around me, where the only thing that was negative was me. Like I didn't know who I was. That was a really good thing that happened to me, because I started to look for myself, and that's when 3 years ago, and that's it. I'm teaching this stuff to people because I'm a new person. I'm not who I used to be, and I need everyone to know about it. And I just went in this very scary entrepreneurship, and I was going out and about to networking events, and I felt like I was an outsider, and I felt like it was just so hard. Everything was so difficult, and I didn't know where and how to find my very first client. And I was giving away so many free things to get some testimonials, and then people didn't want to give me a testimonial because they were, ashamed that they were getting a life coaching session. And I was like, what's happening? I don't know if you guys, excuse me, I don't know if you guys resonate with it, but put in the comment if you resonate how I used to feel. Hadid, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, look, I know what you're talking about, Francesca. I absolutely do. I'm still looking for the comments box, but I am here with you. Can't find the video thing either, but that's cool. We'll just keep going.
That's
I just
okay. You
think the
don't need
story's
to. You need
awesome.
to just enjoy it.
So many people would resonate with that, and I know I certainly did, and just almost feeling like a bit of a fraud, because it was just hard to find a track to run on, and that's how I felt. Absolutely.
Yeah. So Sarah is saying failure. Tony is saying yes, most definitely. Belinda says yes. Theoni is saying absolutely. As Stephen says failure. Good. So I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how I was gonna find all the solution to this pain, and multiple times I thought, why am I even trying to do this? Like, it would be so much easier to just get a 9 to 5 job, and in the spare time have one client here and there. Why am I trying to build an empire when I can't even find my first client? I'm just gonna give up. So multiple times I wanted to give up, until I had this super idea of, do you know what? Like, people don't take me seriously, maybe because I've got an accent, maybe because I look too young, maybe because I'm too new in business, maybe because I've just qualified as a life coach, all these things, or maybe this is all the reason why people don't take me seriously, which the truth was that I probably wasn't believing in myself that much. But don't tell Francesca back then, she doesn't know. And so what I realized is that I just have to start my own community, because other people's community were already established, and it was really hard to get in. So I went on meetup.com, and I started my very first meetup group called Personal Development Brisbane. It was the best thing I could ever think of doing my whole entire life. And I started to run events for other people. I started to run events, to hang out with like-minded people, because I just was finding it so hard to get out of my shell. But then all the people that were coming along were people that had 9 to 5 jobs. So I was struggling to get entrepreneurs into my meetups, and that's all I wanted to hang out with, because I wanted to think bigger and better, and just grow an empire. So I needed to have tips and tools and make friends in that world. Yeah, they always say you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. So I needed to find people that were doing really good in business. So I stopped that meetup. Well, actually, I didn't stop. I kept going with that meetup. I started a new one called Entrepreneurs Abundance Mindset. And oh boy, in 3 months since I started that meetup, I was fully booked with one-on-one sessions. And how it happened is just that people were like used to see me every week, and I was like giving them that accountability, giving them that tough time and saying, stop being negative. And I was like there for them. They were like, okay, I need to take this into a one-on-one session because you're amazing, right? And all I was doing, it was like being bossy to people and tell them what not to do, right? And I couldn't believe my eyes. Like all of a sudden, from not knowing where to find clients, I was fully booked and I was running all these events and I was so crazy busy. And I was like, how am I gonna, like, I don't know how to make like more money. I can't charge more than $50 an hour. That's what I thought at the time. So I just got stuck, right? So from there, I started to listen to my clients. They were asking me, can you teach me how to get my business up, like to fully booked like you are? And I'm like, well, all you have to do is run a meetup group. And I'm like, okay, can you teach me? And that's what I did, guys. I just started to, listen to what people want from you. And I created this program called the Mafia, which is Meetup and Facebook International Academy. And that's how I grew over 15,000 people across all my social medias. We are now at 22. And if you actually put my name in your phone on Facebook, you will see that 39,000 people are talking about me. Well, that was last time I watched yesterday. So check it out. And that was fascinating. I've done that in 8 months, and I couldn't believe when my my tax accountant said, Francesca, wow, this month you made 25,000. I'm like, I made what? 25,000? What? How's that possible? Why am I broke? Like, well, because you keep spending. I'm like, all right, well, that's good to know. So it was really great moment, and I just went, oh my god, I'm so excited, right? So tell me in the box if this is what you want for yourself. Would you like all of a sudden to have clients coming to you from everywhere and be super fully booked and be like full of business that you don't even know what to do with? Ade, what do you think? Do people want that?
Oh, absolutely, Francesca. The people are the lifeblood of our businesses, aren't they? No matter what you're doing.
Yeah, totally. Sarah is saying, I want. I know. Well, I'm gonna show you some of the great tips that I use. Belinda say, yeah. Theoni says, hell yes. You guys are so full of energy. I love you. Tony Everard, I think is a different Tony, the one that was talking before. Yes, that is the problem I'm ready for. Okay, well, there you go. So if you're ready, let's do it. Steven says, yes, please. All right, guys. I think you are all pretty excited. I'm gonna go ahead. Shall I? Are there?
Yes, do it. Let's do it.
So I'm gonna show you how to get, that online presence, because there's so much noise online. There's so many people, doing live videos and all this stuff nowadays that you go, how am I gonna stand out? And I'm gonna show you how. So number one tip, you wouldn't believe it, right? You're gonna go, what is this? What is number one tip? Well, number one tip, guys, is mindset. I created my own quote around this, and it's, your business is a 3D printout of your thoughts. How good is that? I gotta tell it again. Your business is a 3D printout of your thoughts. Whatever you think, whatever you believe is gonna manifest into your business. Have you noticed that, Ade?
Yeah, absolutely, I have, and it's a brilliant quote. Absolutely brilliant quote.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to trademark it because I love it.
Yeah, I think so.
So, okay, good. There's one person that love it, Theoni. Thank you. That's good. I'm glad that you love it. So what I realize is that mindset is everything, right? But people sometimes, what's the quote again? It's, your business is a 3D printout of your thoughts. Your business is a 3D printout of your thoughts. So what I realize is that a lot of business owners get into business and then they get, scared from all these people that are running businesses, all these people that have more experience, all these people that are doing, Facebook Live from longer, all these people that, they keep comparing themselves with the others. And number one rule is mindset. You are unique. You are it. You are the best in your field because nobody else does it your way. Even if you have the same type of style or the same type of business, it doesn't matter. You are you. And people are going to love for who you are. They're going to follow you for who you are. They're going to want to watch your video for who you are. So you just have to learn how to stand out from the crowd being you. 100,000,000% you. And this is what I love. And this is what I've been teaching business owners, because that's what I found. A lot of the time we compare ourselves with people that are doing too well, and we feel like it's useless to even do this little bit because there's people that are better than me. Guys, you tell me if that's something that stopped you from doing what you want to do, if it stopped you from growing a following because you would say, why will people follow me? Oh, I love honesty. Thank you, Fiona. Exactly. Right. So people will say that all the time to me, Francesca, why will people follow me? Well, because you're perfect and special just the way you are. Yeah, it motivates me. Absolutely, right? Having a competition is the best thing ever because it makes you be the better version of yourself. So I've got 3 little major tips that I've realized are super important in business, and they are my Bible. I just go by them, I live by them, and I love them to bits. So now I am perfect. Yes, you are. You absolutely are. Absolutely. That's really cool. So number one is people are opportunities. People are opportunities. Like that means if you are trying to run a business, and that's what a lot of people find me, and they are at the point that they are trying to get everything perfect, and they forget to get out there in front of people. They forget that their business is not behind the computer, is out there in the real world. How to find clients is to be out there in front of people, meeting people, networking events, coffees, meetings. That's how you get business. That's what you need to expand very quickly by having someone in the office that does all the bit and pieces, and then you can get out there more and more and more. And people go, I can afford that. Well, good, get a virtual assistant. You can get people for $5 to $10 an hour. How cool is that? So there's opportunities everywhere for you to go and meet more people, because let's be honest, if you didn't have people, you would not have a business. If we didn't have people, we would not have a business. So we need to nurture people. We need to get out there and meet more people. Does this make sense, guys? Tell me yes or no in the comments. And if it does, I'm going to move on to the next one. Ade, does it make sense to you?
Yes, it absolutely does. Yes, I've got my own saying. I say, don't compete, create, and that's creating the best version of yourself you can be, so that you're attracting people to you and actually getting out and meeting people, networking online and offline is essential. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So Tony is saying total sense, which is good. Theoni says yes, definitely makes sense, Sarah. Such a good saying. I think that was for you, Ade. Absolutely the right people. Absolutely, Belinda. I agree. All right. So then number 2. Now this is a good question for you guys. Your network equal your net worth. If you have heard of this before, say yes in the comments. And if you say yes, then I want to ask you a second question. So I want to say how many people know and understand that your network equals your net worth. A lot of people have heard that before, and they say to me, yeah, I've heard that before and I'm working on it. I'm like, oh, you don't know this one, Sarah. All right, well, the more people are in your network, the more people are going to, the more people know about your business, the more people are going to follow in through your funnel. Yeah, you have heard. Great reminder though. I know, Tony, right? Because we all, like a lot of people, we know about this. And then I say to people, well, if you know about your network equal your network, are you actually actively every single day growing your network massively? And they go, yeah, I do. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Because are you going to a networking event and come home with 1, 2, or 3 business cards each time? That's not growing your network. That's not growing your network. That's meeting someone and changing business card. That's not growing your network. When I say grow your network means, have you got thousands and thousands and thousands of email addresses in your database? I'm growing my database every month between 200 to 600 email addresses every month. I do things purposely to get email addresses from people and get them into my newsletter, and that's how I build trust with them. So it's important to understand that the more people are in your list, the more people are going to buy. It's a no-brainer. Business is a number game. If you understand these 3 steps, you understand business. And if you understand these 3 steps, you understand business, you're going to make money. And you're going to help people. And the more you help people, the more you're going to make money. It's just a win-win for everyone. Wow, this sounds great. I know, Belinda. And this is the thing, like when I started my business, I was thinking, I need to learn how to do a business plan and I need to learn how to do all these different things. Instead, all you have to do is learn how to be a people person, which I'm sure you are already because that's why you're in business. And that's it. You just have to roll with it and you just have to grow your network exponentially everywhere you go. And I'm going to show you how. The third step, which is one of my favorite ones, because it says everyone needs something. There's nothing worse when you go out there to networking events or you go out there to meet people and someone say, "Hi, Francesca. Oh my God, you got such a big network. I would love to speak for you. I would love to have you interviewing me for your people. I would love," right? And it's like, all I hear is you. Like, this is not how a relationship is built. It's about the opposite, right? So when I meet people, I would go, "Hi, how are you doing? Nice to meet you." And I try to understand what do they need. And if I got a solution for them, then I will try to help them. But if I don't, I'm going to try to think in my brain who I know that they could help them. And people will love you to bits for suggesting them to other people. Yes, I hate when people just go out for themselves. I know, Theoni, business it's a number game and it's a people and it's about opportunities and it's about helping each other out to be able to everyone win and everyone grow each other businesses. But we can't do it by ourselves. We can't do it all on your own. It's impossible. You're gonna drive yourself insane. So you have to I followed these 3 steps and it changed everything for me and I still do it nowadays. How was it, Adair? You enjoying these 3 steps?
Oh, it's amazing. Always learn something new, Francesca. This is
That's
fantastic.
awesome. I'm glad. All right, I want to move on because I want to go to the first, where we said we were gonna cover, and this is your expertise as well, right? Learning lots. Okay, that's good, Sarah. I'm very glad. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is your expertise, there. You know that this is, Facebook is what you teach as well. And my little strategy is I spend more time on my personal profile and then I spend second place where I spend more time is my groups or other people groups, but not many. I just choose 1, 2, 3 where I'm active in and not just keep changing and keep trying to be active everywhere. Yeah. And the number 3 is obviously on my business pages. So this is how literally the order where I spend time into my in my Facebook. And sometimes people here have a challenge and said, "What? Personal profile? What do you mean? I don't want my personal profile is not public. I don't want people to see what I do." And this is when we go back to the first 3 points in the beginning of this, right? Because it's like, well, if you don't let people in, if you don't let people see who you are, what you're doing in your spare time, how's your family, how's your kids, and all those things, people are not going to trust you that much. So if you think about it, when you meet someone, would you not have a look on Facebook and try to stalk them a little bit? I think you do. I think you do. So we all do. Come on, guys, be honest. When you meet someone and you get to have I always talk. I know, Sarah. Everyone does it, right? We all do it. So why would we not allow our clients to stalk us? It's all about. I know you are. I know we all are. They don't call it stalker book for nothing. I know exactly. It's not Facebook, it's stalker book. Exactly. So we all do that, and you need to allow your clients to stalk you to build that relationship with you. Yeah, it's just a no brainer. So if you do have any issues with that, I'll show you some more reasons why you should do it. Your ultimate goal, I told you, people are opportunities, is to get to 5,000. So tell me, if you friend me now on Facebook, if you friend me Nosebook, Belinda is saying Nosebook. If you friend me on Facebook now, your Facebook will tell you, oops, Francesca reached a number, the maximum number of friends. You can only follow her. Come on, you tell me now in the boxes, what do you think? Oh, such a loser. Or do you think, wow, she must be famous? Like, tell me, which one do you think? If you see that you cannot friend me anymore because I reached my limit of friendships. Ade, what do you think? In the meantime, that we wait for
Oh,
answers.
I would so cry. I would go, wow, just because I've been stalking you for a while, Francesca, you know that.
Yeah, that's very good.
and,
But
and,
that's the
and
thing, right?
go on.
So Sarah is saying, I think you are famous. Exactly. I think you're popular. I think you're popular, Belinda says.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you think that I'm famous and popular, do you assume straight away that my business is successful and I'm making lots of money? Well, no, Tony is saying. Yes. So tell me, if you think I'm all those things, do you think that I'm successful? So straight away, Sarah is saying yes. Now, Stephen is saying not always. Maybe because I think the majority of people, Stephen, will say just yes, of course. Look at everyone else. Of course, yes, I would say you are super successful. So that's Stephen is the first that actually I got someone that says no. Everyone else usually say yes. Well, I should at least you got something that everyone else want. Yeah, exactly. So maybe you bought your followers, Sarah. Nobody really think that. It depends on the interaction as well. Yeah, you cannot really buy followers for the personal page anyway. It's really hard to do that, and you will see that straight away. People that do that get busted straight away. It's not really cool. So the thing is, guys, even if some of us are smart enough to go, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're making a lot of money, but that's what people presume. And people make perceptions of you all the time, and they make their own idea of you all the time. So having a lot of followers equal successful, equal making money, equal, oh my God, like I should learn from this person. That's what people go through their head straight away. Perception is one of the biggest things ever, Stephen. I know. So people will do that, and it's just like I do believe as well that when this happens, money follows 99% of the time. When you get that many followers, money has to follow. Like if you've been listening to your clients, if you've been listening to your people, you cannot not get successful from there. Yeah. So let me go ahead. So your ultimate goal is to make as many friends as possible on Facebook so that your network can equal your net worth. So you can invite people to like your pages. You can tag people of influence. So you could go, hey, Ade, tag. Thank you so much for the webinar today. I really, really, really loved it. Or thank you, Francesca. Right? So you could do that. If you're not friends, you cannot do that. What happens when you tag me or Ade or another person of influence is that all the friends and friends on Facebook will see that you tag them. So there is a win-win situation. You start to slowly get known in their network. So be able to tag other people of influence is massive. Also on groups, have you noticed that every now and again people go, I'm looking for a mortgage broker. If you are not friends with many people on Facebook, they cannot tag you and say, hey, this is a client for you right here. Yeah. So we need to learn that we just have to get over that fear of letting people in your Facebook and understand that there's only opportunity that you're missing if you don't do that. Debbie is saying, hi Debbie, how are you? What is the difference between someone following you and you following them? Okay, so for example, if you follow me, Debbie, I want, well, most likely you know me and I don't know you. And so like, I'm not sure I get this question. Are there help here? What is the difference between someone following you and you following them?
Well, there's no difference.
Yeah.
There's no difference. When you when you go to friend somebody, you automatically follow. So you can be friends with somebody and not follow them, like I
Yeah.
am with my sister, because then I don't see her information and her posts in the newsfeed. I love her to bits, but she's puts a lot of religious posts up. So I said, I'll be friends with you, but I won't follow you. So I don't follow my sister.
Yeah.
So I don't see stuff in the newsfeed. You can be, like you said, if you have your 5,000 friends and somebody wants to friend you, but they can't friend you, they automatically follow you when they send you a friend request.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and people who send you friend requests that you can't, that you don't respond to, they will automatically follow you as well.
Yeah.
So, but as for following each other, there's no difference whatsoever. There's just different ways that you can follow people or not
But
follow them, be friends and not follow you.
there you go. There you go. That was a really good explanation. I was just saying that the other day. I'm very creative, and sometimes questions I go, I'm not sure how to answer this. There's no difference, and that's exactly the question the answer that you had. So people tell me all the time, okay, but I don't know what to put in my personal profile. I don't know what I need to post. You're not really allowed to sell on your personal profile. So I won't suggest you to put, come to my workshop, come to my business things or whatever. All you want to do is build trust. Your personal profile is there for you to build trust with your audience, to build trust with your community, so that they are going to be drawn into following you in your business page and buy from there. Yeah. So please do not sell, but share your story. Build trust with them and add value. Add a lot of value. And super important is being consistent. If you just go online and post every now and again, you're not gonna get that momentum going. You're not gonna get the following. But if you are consistent and you post on your personal profile a couple of times a day, you just letting people know what you're up to, what you're doing, what's your goal in business, and all that stuff. People will start to follow you and will start to get a lot of value from it. Do a lot of live videos and share your best tips. A lot of people think scarcity and they tell me at this point, Francesca, but if I share my best tips, then what are the people going to pay for? And I'm like, oh my goodness, it's the other way around. You want to give the best tips. That's why they're going to follow you even more. So I've got Theoni here that says, so I'm following Francesca. She won't see my stuff in a feed unless she follows me. But with a friend request, you automatically follow each other. There you go. That's a really good explanation. Thank you, Theoni. All right. So the ultimate goal is to obviously stand out. How are you going to stand out? Obviously, one of my biggest tip is you should start your own group. I've got an entrepreneur's abundance mindset group. So you know how Ade was saying, if a friend Francesca now and she has reached her limit, I will cry. And I will not let you cry, Ade, because I will send you a message saying, Ade, don't you worry. I know that I've reached my limit, but you can still hang out with me in my Facebook group called Entrepreneurs Abundance Mindset. Here's the link. You like it?
Awesome stuff. Yes, and I'm in there and I love it.
I know. So obviously, that's what people do, and that's what it's a great way to have a community and start it early so that people will start to join it. And now that people cannot be my friends, they can still hang out with me and they feel special. They feel like they're missing out on anything. Yeah. So post daily on your group. Don't just on your group, and I always suggest to post at least on 3 other groups. But when I say post, I don't just mean like just keep giving promotion posts. Is like literally make friends. Pretend that your clients are your best friends. So post a lot of videos and be real. Build a relationship. Ask them questions. People love to give their opinion. Ask, ask, and ask, so that people can sort of hang out with you online. That's one of the things that a lot of people don't do. They don't know how to build that relationship online. I just pretend that we literally were in a room and I go, hey guys, I got this workshop coming up and I'll send you to do this exercise. What do you think? Go for it. In the meantime, what you're doing is doing marketing to yourself. You're asking questions, but at the same time, you're marketing yourself. Does it make sense, Ade?
Yeah, absolutely it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I do. So once I've done enough questions, then on the days that you can promote, you need to look at the top of each group, and they will have some rules, or in the description or in the pin post. You'll be able to see what day you can promote. And on that day, you will promote. And because you've been active and you've been asking questions and you've been, interacting with other people's posts, when you put your own promotion on, people will buy or will interact or will say something, and that's how you start to build that momentum. Yeah. So creating a following is what you need to do to get your business to the next level, because you'll be able to grow your net worth as well as your network. So how do we do that? We do it with connecting with people of influence. A lot of business owners, they go to other people events and they think that the organizers are too far away from them. They are scared. Sometimes people come to my events or when I speak to other people events, and they are afraid to approach me because they see me all the time online, and sort of in their eyes they see me as like this famous thing. I'm going, no, 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 no. Like, I'm just normal. The way you see me online, I'm offline, and you need to connect with me because I always have open to help other people out. Like other people helped me when I was starting out 3 years ago. Yeah. So we always, yay! They can see you are there. Are there? I got.
Yay! I figured it out.
Well done, well done. That's really good. Where are you? Oh yeah, now I can see you too.
No.
Well done.
Yay!
Multitasking. Look at you. Where is your
Oh.
wig? Theone is asking. Not sure what you're talking about.
Don't. Tell her it's a private joke. I'll talk to her later.
All right. All right. All right. Where was I? When you are out there, you need to start your own community. This is the best shortcut I could ever share with anyone. Is see what Adair is doing now. She's building a tribe. She's building, people that follow her and trust her. And now you guys are here listening to me thanks to her. So you want to be that leader that takes over and connects with other people of influence, and you give to your community just like Adair is doing now. And that's what takes everything to the next level. And people of influence will start to want to speak with you. You'll start to get speaking gigs or into podcasts, webinars, and all that. And when you are aspiring, who wants to speak? Come on, you're watching this. Tell me, who is here that would like to speak and have a lot of speaking gigs? Yes, I know, right? Tony's saying yes, me. Well, the best way to do that, Tony, is start your own speaking gig. Sarah says me. Well, there you go. Start your own speaking gig. People start to see you speaking all the time, and it will ask you automatically to speak for them. Who wouldn't want to listen to me? I know, Theone, exactly. So this is one of the things that I always suggest, is create your own community and build that trust with people. And this is how I do it. I use the Snapchat to create stories. I don't have a big following on Snapchat at all, and I'm not interested into growing a following on Snapchat. But what I'm interested in using the tools to create a story, and then at the end of the day, you can download it, and then you can upload it into Facebook. And that's what I used to do all the time. Now Instagram started to do the same sort of tools. So I actually used Insta a little bit more than Snapchat, because I've got followers on Insta a little bit more. So it's easier for me to get that trust with them as well. So I've used in some of my stories are there that I was doing that way, isn't it?
Oh, it's a brilliant tool to do that, and you can actually get a snapshot of someone's the day of in the life of. It really is a brilliant tool to help that connection, to help people feel like they get to know you already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without actually even meeting you. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Totally. So they get to spend the day with you, I wouldn't want to go on Facebook and every 5 minutes put a post of my meal or us in the office doing silly stuff, or me going in the car and go somewhere, it would be annoying to keep having, notification. So what I do, I just wait. I do that in Snapchat, and I create Snapchats of my day. And then when you get to the end of the day, you just download it and you upload it on Facebook, and it looks like a video. It's so good. Tony is saying building it into your daily routine is the trick. Absolutely. That has to be part of what you do. Absolutely. Create a story on Snapchat all the single time. Now we're getting ready here for some questions, guys. So if you have any question about anything, please put them out now in the question box, so I can answer them for you in a minute. Yeah. So I have done all these things. I've done, I talk my talk and I walk my walk. How's that, Adair? How do you say that?
Yeah, no, you did well. You talk the talk. Yeah, you walk the walk. Is that a Tony Robbins saying?
Every time I mess it around, I go, did I say it right? Yeah, that's it.
yeah, you got it.
All right, awesome. So this is it. So this is what I do. So I have been collaborating with people of influence because of my decision that I took 3 years ago of growing my network. And thanks to that, I was able to meet the God in personal development, Tony Robbins. And he is one of my idols. I have a little soft spot for Tony Robbins. But it's not just that I met Tony, it's just I want to meet Tony too. Tony is saying that he wants to meet Tony. That's good. Well, Tony, you gotta think one thing, right? When I was Tony Robbins event, I was wondering and I was asking myself, I want to work this man. I want to meet him. I want to collaborate with him. How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? And then I dropped the how, and I realized that he's a person. And remember my number 3 step of my Bible? Everyone needs something. What does Tony Robbins need? Tony Robbins need bums on seats here in Australia, right? He struggled to pull bums on seats. In America, he gets 10,000 people plus at his Date with Destiny, and even more is UPW. And in Australia, the maximum for Date with Destiny is 1,200, and in UPW gets 3,000. So it's like a 10% of what he gets there. So what do you think I did? I grew my network big enough, and then I sold 100 tickets for him. $100,000 of tickets in my first year of business. And then I went, shut up, I need to do that for myself. What am I doing this for Tony Robbins? But it was good. It was a good lesson because I learned that it's possible. Anything is possible when you work hard enough, right? And that was one of the best moments of my life when I met this man and we made a deal. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. We made a deal, and my goal is now to become a platinum member, so I can hang out with Tony all the time, not just have one photo, one chat, and one deal. Just be with him all the time. And then the other person that is really to me I look up to a lot is Natasha Binman. She's now, we call each other sisters from another mother, isn't it, Ade?
I think it's sisters from another mister.
Oh,
is that sisters from another mister, and it's a brother from another mother? That's
there you go. We called each other sister from another mother, and then one person told me, "So you got the same father?" I'm like, "No, we're just not sisters." So it was hilarious. So, but yes, we are best friends and sisters, and we're just business partners, and we do a couple of things together throughout the year. And it was a privilege for me to work with Natasha all last year and this year as well. That's the saying. Which one, Sarah? The one that Ade is saying. So Natasha and I wrote a book together called Bums and Seats. We wrote we recorded a 12 videos online course with it. We didn't. It wasn't really a massive project, but we did get a 2-figure revenue from it, which is really cool. Sister from another mister and brother from another. Oh wow, there you go. I didn't know that. We kept saying sister from another mother. So in the two In the first 5 months since I met Natasha, I wrote 2 books. I know it's crazy. It's crazy, but obviously I follow her strategy, and it's really easy to do so. So I was wondering, Ade, if you wanted me to share with your group anything, or if they have any questions to share to ask, or if you had any questions, I would love to be available for anyone to give whatever you guys wanted to get from this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. I can access the questions now, so I feel like
I can see the
I'm
question.
not like flying completely blind, which is awesome. Yeah, yeah. So, um, no, I think that's awesome, and sharing that with us, your 3 steps of power steps to getting the networks online is just awesome,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
offline, creating them. I think, yeah, yeah.
So we got one
So,
question from
yeah,
Romeo. Is it Romeo? That's so cool. So
so,
Ade, if you click on the question, you should be able to see them when I share them. Can you see that
let's
now?
see.
It's just in the question box on the right hand side.
Yeah, I'm having a look.
All
This
right.
is what you call action learning, right?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Action learning, learn as you go. So, what was the question from Romeo?
So, what groups should you join? So, obviously, depends on your business, and you wanna give as many. You want to join the groups that your target market hangs out in, obviously. So, I have a few groups that I'm hanging out in, which is my one entrepreneurs abundance mindset. The ultimate business support is really good as well. You want to find some local ones in your area as well. I think Ade, you are an organizer, co-organizer of a few of them.
Yes,
Yeah, which one are those?
absolutely. We've got that. We've got Adelaide Suburb Small Business Networking Group, and there's also Women in Business Adelaide. So
Yeah.
Theone and I and Tony are involved in those as well. So
Oh, good, good, good.
they're good for local. Yeah, good for
Yes.
local.
So Romeo, if you want to get those, I'm sure that just hang out with Ade, and she'll be able to send them to you. So I would say that you want to be hanging out, obviously, in the business groups that it's really important to be active on. But also you want to do that in the ones that are your target market. Yeah. All right, Debbie. I actually missed the first bit trying to get here. So it's record. Yeah, it is recorded, Debbie. You can watch it back. I'm recording it, so I'll send you the link for sure. I tend to get a lot of people following me at network marketers. Okay. Are you a network marketer, Debbie? Sarah is saying thank you, Francesca and Ade. That's really cool. So you are not. Okay, Debbie. So there is some network marketers that have this little strategy of joining and helping other people's and asking them uh, to buy the products. Unfortunately, they don't wait until they build that relationship with you first, and that's a little bit annoying and unfortunate that a lot of people have been trained to do that. But what's your business, Debbie? What do you do? So I can help you. I can explain you a little bit more. Because, even network marketers might be your target market, right? Might be people that need what you have. It works. I'm not sure I get what you're saying, Deb. Hillary, I'm only just found out how to write on here. Yay, Hillary, you did it. Sorry, honey, I should explain that better
Hi,
before.
Hillary.
Guys, every time you write something, I answer, and I send the answer to everyone. So you should be able to see all the answers in the question area as well. Yeah. Oh, the crazy rap thing. What's your business is called the crazy rap thing? Is that what it is, Debbie? Do you know what Debbie does, Ade? Debbie Raw.
No, I know.
Okay, Debbie, I need to know
Oh,
what you do to.
no, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, that crazy rap thing. Oh.
Okay, so Theoni is saying there's a number.
It might be it works or something.
Yeah, maybe. Theoni is saying that's the number one mistake many make. Not all of us are like that, though. No, absolutely no. Absolutely, Theoni. A lot of my clients are network marketers, and they go, "I'm so sick of hearing the same way to attract new clients, and I don't want to reach friends and family anymore. I want to go to a cold market, and I don't know how to do it because they don't train you in that. That's some of the companies do, yeah. So absolutely, Theoni, not everyone is like that. I love network marketers when they do it the right way. Absolutely, yeah. So Debbie is saying it's called It Works, and you wrap people with chat tones and firms. So all right, so you have a business that you help people get skinnier. That's what it is, Debbie? Right. If it is that, that's probably why other network marketers are thinking that they could either have a joint venture with you. Right. I get it. Yes. So a lot of network marketers might think that you are part of a network marketing. Unfortunately, nowadays there is so many network marketing companies that people assume when you are in a healthy industry that you are an MLM. So it's fine. Look, what I would say to you, maybe you can help, but actually you could. They could be your clients. You could say to them, instead of having just the network marketing, why don't you use my product for your clients? They would love it. So just take that as as benefit to you and to your business, and give them back to them, saying, well, look, I'm not interested in what you got, but maybe you're interested in what I have. Would you like to meet? And that's how you build that relationship with them. Yeah, there's always a way to turn things around to make it win-win-win. Stephen, I tend to get a lot of people following because they want something from me as my job. But no one wants my business. Okay, well, what's your business? Tell me, Stephen, what's your business, and I can help you. Debbie is saying, good point. I know that's the thing. One of my biggest opportunity in life is that I've been around since I've been in business. Probably was only 2,600 last year, so probably in total it will be around 5,000 people. So I'm good at picking opportunities, and I'm a I am I own a butler business. Ooh, are there? Do you know
Yes.
Stephen?
Yes.
Was
I know Steve.
Tell me more about the
I
butler
actually didn't
business.
pick it.
What is it?
I didn't pick. It was you. He's on Facebook as Henry Lawson. So Steve is actually he owns the Adelaide Suburb Small Business Networking Group. He started it.
Oh.
Where you're coming on the 28th.
Oh
my
goodness.
Yes. So, and that's his speciality is butlering and waitering, and he does. I'll pop a link to the page to his page if you like into your comments box. You can have a look at what he does, because I think it's actually Adelaide's only butlering.
So tell me a little bit more so I can help him. Just briefly. Why does he say that nobody wants his business? What was, if I was a client, what would I get?
Well, I'm thinking now, Steve, you can say if I'm saying the wrong things, but I think the idea is to look for people who want what you have, and finding the people in the right places. So, in terms of for VIPs, you might be wanting to look on perhaps even LinkedIn for business people who want your service. So on Facebook, it's a different type of audience. So I would say that your connections and getting to know people is great. Facebook's great for that. But if you're specifically looking for ongoing people to use your service through a VIP and butlering service, most people would use it maybe for very, very special occasions, but to get in with a company where it's ongoing. If VIPs are coming in and out, and you want maybe government or sort of high-level corporate, that may not be on so much. You might not find them so much on Facebook.
So as a butler, it's like it's like a chef in your
Yeah,
house.
with the whole, the whole,
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's so cute. Obviously, like there is people that might want that, and we just have to find the right target. We just have to study, or maybe we need to tweak it in a way that you don't just offer battling, but you can offer like maybe we just have to discover what is skill and teach people a shortcut to get that. Do you know what I mean? We could find a way. I love to talk to you more, Stephen. Obviously when I come into Adelaide, I will talk to you apparently now.
Yes, you will. He's probably sitting there going, no, Adele, that's not what I want you to say. So I apologise, Steve, but yeah,
So
you'll get an
Stephen say,
opportunity.
can we talk offline? Of course. So Debbie is saying, I will be there on the 28th, and maybe you can try my raps. That's so funny. Of course. Steve just put the link of the Having Professional Butler service.
Yep.
Thank you so much. That's good. Theone, we're gonna Francesca needs to hire him for when she's here. There you go. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, you guys. Is it okay if I invite your gorgeous people to my workshop when I'm there in Adelaide?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
It's such great value, yes.
Two things are happening when I'm in Adelaide. One is I'm speaking on the 28th. Is that right? Tell them when I'm speaking.
That's on the 28th. That's at Mawson Lakes Hotel from 7:30. It's with the Adelaide Suburbs Small Business Networking Group, and we're putting on a special event just for Francesca.
Oh my God,
because
so
it's an off
special.
week, so we're plugging in an extra one. So instead of having them every fortnight, we'll be having them 3 weeks in a row. Because we're so excited that you're coming to town, and we'll use all your strategies to fill the room. Because what you have is such good information for people wanting to network and to grow their tribes. I think there's lots of people really excited about meeting you there.
That's awesome. So if you guys know anyone that will benefit, if you enjoy this webinar and you would love to meet me live, come along and bring a friend, because the more we are, the more fun we'll have. So it will be great to have a great group of business owners and everyone help each other out, which is really cool. So Theone is saying yes, please. So that was about the half-day workshop. We'll have to come to your workshop, Sarah. That's great, lovely. I'm really glad. Deb on here, my IT works. That's your .com. That's your business. That's good. I'll be there on 28th. Tony, can't wait to meet you. That's really cool. At Mawson Lakes, yes, that's where we're gonna meet. Have a look, everyone. Debbie, you guys are there's so many comments, I can't keep up. 5:30 on the 28th, is it, or 7:30?
And 7:30, yes.
7:30, Sarah. 7:30. Don't miss that out. I can't wait, Theone. I can't wait to meet you too. Hillary is coming as well, and Debbie. Oh my goodness, awesome. It's gonna be great to meet you all. That's really good. All right, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna show you, in case you can't come to this, we have a special offer. Well, actually, this is 67, you guys. For Adelaide only is $67 for my half-day workshop, and you get in a book, a copy of my book on the way in. So it's really cool. I'm very glad for the first time I've decided to come to Adelaide, and gorgeous Ade is helping me out to get a little bit of tap into her following, because I don't know many people in Adelaide. So I hope you guys are all gonna come along and make me feel welcome in this gorgeous new city, which I have no doubt that you all will, because if you know Ade, I'm sure you are guys amazing, at least as amazing as her, which is so yes, I actually put the wrong link in the, so I will get you the link, Ade, then we'll send an email out to everyone, so you can book your tickets now. So watch out for an email. We'll send you an email with the recording and with the link. And I'll probably put the link to come to the 28th as well. So I'll send just an email to everyone so you can come to both things. It will be great to meet you there. My sister from another mother will be there as well, so you get to meet her as well, which is really cool.
Awesome stuff. Oh, I'm seeing that again too. That's awesome. Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for joining. Hold on, we've got so many more questions. The workshop is on the 1st of March, and all the information is that page that I will send you in a minute. Sarah, you are an airborne consultant. That's really cool. So I'll be there for that too. That's great, Tony. Look forward to see you there. Thank you so much, everyone. On the 28th, you're saying, Stephen, you're saying that she wants to come on the 28th. Natasha, yeah, of course, she will come with me for sure. So thank you again, everyone.
Double whammy. That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Of course she will. I'll actually have to give her a call today and let her know about the airport, transport, and all that stuff as well. So we're getting all organized. My first national tour, like literally, I'm gonna be away for a month, which is crazy. So exciting.
Wow.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Look at all these comments are there. Your group is awesome. Thank you so much, everyone.
They are, aren't they?
I know. Look at all this. Thank you, ladies. All right, awesome. I'm gonna love and leave you. Thank you, Francesca and Ade. Great webinar. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. All right, Ade. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. See you.